Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session of Chat with Chamindra. Today, also, I have a very special guest in Eksara Jayan, uh, one of our very own Sri Lankan, who's a business analyst who has, I think many of if you are with the IIB Colombo chapter, IIBA Colombo chapter, and following LinkedIn related to business analysts, you must have not, you should have seen him somewhere. So Eksara is a lead consultant working in a leading software company in Sri Lanka, and he has his very nice blog, The Classy Business Analyst. Something you should. I mean, I will share the link with this after with this video in the comments. I will share the link to the his blog as well. Shares his experience. I mean, it's very detailed. I have also is a very what do you call a very dedicated reader of his blog. I read his knowledge and I will gain a lot of knowledge from his experience and now where he shares his thoughts there. And recently he won. He was awarded uh, uh, from one of prestigious awards from Volunteer of the Year award for IIBA Colombo chapter. He's one of the three people in Sri Lanka who won that award. So congrats, Eksar, on that. I wanted to wish you on that as well. So without further ado, Eksara, why don't you give a small introduction about yourself? Many might know you, but let's start from there.
Yeah, sure, Sham. Nice to be in your show. And I was looking at your show for like few months back. It started when it started, so it's really nice. I saw a lot of personalities coming here, and you are doing an amazing job. So nice to be here.
Yeah.
And also about me, okay, I'm a business analyst. That's my basic being, and I'm having like 10 years of experience doing business analysis in multiple organizations. I think like 6 or 7 organizations. And I had been working in startups like multinational companies and global Fortune 500 organizations and service-based organizations, product-based organizations, so multiple companies. And I had been leading BA practices, Chamindra, and I had built BA practices from scratch, and I had been using design thinking, lean product designing, and a lot of techniques in BA book and different books like Sprint by Jake Knapp. And I had used, seen a lot and read a lot and tried out a lot in my past 10 years. And I had seen what's actually goes through and what fails. And there are a lot of learnings. And currently also I'm working in one of the global service-based organizations. And as you said, I'm working as a lead consultant there. And yeah, so happy to be here. And also, again, as you said, I'm a writer. I write sometimes in my personal blogs. One thing that you might know is that you know the class, but I also have a short story blog that I maintain in Medium. So
Okay.
yeah, so those are
That I
short
didn't know
stories.
actually.
Yeah, and a little bit something related to tech and different things are there. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I volunteer also in the Colombo chapter, the IIBA. And there also, you mentioned that 3 of us got nominated. So we were nominated, okay? So someone will go and win the award. But to me, everyone in the Colombo chapter are winners because everyone put their hearts out, but they
True.
can't see the face because we will go out and they will see us. But there are a lot of people who are backing us and giving us the content and supporting us. So there are a lot of hardworking BAs and a lot of good personalities, very kind-hearted people there. And it's with all their support that we were in the nominees. So yeah, that's a small thing about me, Chavi.
Yeah. Super, Eksara. So, Eksara, I wanted to know now, you, when we are doing this, when we are starting out studying from IT career, we are starting when we are picking IT career. Many people think of going ahead with doing programming, and very few start to go for a business analyst role. From this is from the days we started learning, right? Nowadays it has changed. There was no place for business analyst as a uh, as a career path or as a domain. it slowly evolved, and now it has grown and become a very uh, global thing. What made you you must have thought of going to programming, I feel, programming or to a different role. What made you fall in love with business analysis, and what made you choose this path, etc.?
Yeah, so first thing is, Chavindra, I went as an intern .NET developer into my first company. And I think first week I understood that coding is not for me. And that's not my thing. And then I saw another cool designation there called BAs on there.
Yeah.
And I was looking at how they do, like they use client, they talk to clients, they do client handling, and they talk a lot, and then they build solutions, and they design solutions, they design wireframes, and they communicate every time, and it's like a lot of coordination, a lot of soft skills and those things. So I think, okay, this might be a place for me. And sometimes the common thing is that you need to be good with your soft skills, and you need to be good with the language handling, like in English language, likewise. So I felt like automatically coding is not for me, and this is my passion, and I wanted to move into that area. And from there, I started little by little. First of all, I wanted to go there. I talked to my project manager. It didn't happen. And what they pushed me into is a technical writer kind of a role. And I was like working on a technical writer, but then I wanted to be a BA. And I was like, little by little, I was doing that work. I was asking for that work, and I doing that work. And later on, they give me the associate BA position also. So that's how I transited, and I found that it's my passion. And
Yeah.
build solution, design solutions, requirements, talking. Yeah.
Super. Superb. Actually, I also, some uh, being a BA myself, I also kind of saw that part, and it's actually the communication part that actually got me as well. Because when you're directly talking to the client, you're the first person who's talking to the client. You are the first time requirement gatherer for the team. So that actually that makes our job far more, not putting
Yeah,
the developers away,
and
far more
Shamindra,
exciting, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and we are the social butterflies of the project
Correct.
team, of the Scrum team. We are the social butterflies. We are the people who are outgoing, who are the extroverts. Even introvert can become a BA.
Yeah.
So it's just how you handle the things when what's coming your way. But you are the social butterfly overall, and you are the person on the stage. So it's also like something really nice when you're working on a team, and when you have that kind of personality which is moving with the waves and tides. And
Yeah.
it's a really good going with the project team sometimes. Yeah.
Superb. Yeah. True. 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 Very nice. Very nice. So, Extra, another one now. You talk about handling, being the social butterfly, the person who's actually the communicator of the whole project team. uh, have you faced any challenges coordinating with the client and the development team? I mean, this is for the support, any support given to any newbies who's watching this. I mean, the first challenge they are facing is they are facing a challenge. What I've seen is, how do I balance both parties? Because the pressure that comes to them is really high. What I've seen from my experience, and in addition to them, the quality assurance people will then come and also will bug them, because you are the main communicator. Did you face that challenge when you first started out your career as a B, and what sort of measures you took to you know mitigate that problem and improve on that aspect?
Yeah. So for 10 years, I mean, I had faced those difficulties, different ways in different sides and angles. So at the start, I think I was not that much talkative person. I doesn't communicate much often, and I had seen when you have less communication as a BA, that hinders clarity about something. So the best thing when I shifted in my career from different companies, from the BA mentors I met, and even at my current company, I have good BA mentors who are on-site BA managers, and even they, what I see from them is that they make sure that clarity is there. That means whatever clients say, whatever in the head of the BA is in the head of the QA and in the head of the dev. If something slightly, it's like you need to be like a fox. Okay, sometimes you need to sniff for things in people. Like it comes with something sometimes like emotional intelligence and likewise. it comes like that. You will understand when you sniff things like a fox, you will know that there are something not matching here. They are not
Yeah.
getting it. They are not getting here. There are something, some
Yeah.
mismatches there. At that time, you need to talk to them. You need to get them into a meeting, or you need to talk to them and clarify and tell them this is the understanding. What is the changes in our understanding? What is the changes in the understanding of the dev and QA team? Even one single point, one single logic. What I had seen the best mentors, best BA managers who does that. Even now I try that. Take them into the same page and every time maintain the same page. Maintain the clarity. Requirement clarity. Even when it comes to requirement clarity, we use something called requirement clarity index, RCI.
RCI. Yeah.
Yeah.
RCI.
So even using RCI like matrices, when it comes to communicating the requirements, where you write the requirement, then you go for the team and you show refine. That means you talk about the requirement, you refine it, and then you elaborate it. You have the grooming sessions, and then they will come up with the number. Okay, 3, 4, or Y, whatever it is. Then if it's low, like 3, then you will ask from them what is the problem, and you will again have a grooming session. So every time the clarity, you need to maintain the clarity between, even let's say in a meeting, you as a fox, you need to be like a fox. Okay, sometimes as a fox, if you understand, you sniff something like client is not getting at what's in your mind, you need to ask for another communication with them, a meeting, and get it clarified. Every time you need to
Yeah.
sniff for things which are not aligned in the project. So every time when you are in the same project, same basket only, things happen and things get built. So every time you need to maintain that one. So that's where it's like when you communicate it, when you do communication, it always try to sniff for things, like to look into the pictures are not matching, not aligning properly. So you need to have eye for that sometimes.
Yeah, like you have to ask those probing questions and push
Yeah,
the client and get them done and be a one step ahead above
yeah,
everyone else
yeah,
as well, right? Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah, yeah, great, great, super. So another one I want to ask you, Axel. So you must have dealt with local and foreign clients as well, right? So
yeah,
most of our BAs nowadays are dealing with foreign clients.
yeah,
Any challenges you have faced when dealing with them? I mean, there could be language barriers,
yeah.
attitude problems, some don't respect us, why is he, why don't he get me? That kind of a, thing they don't like when you ask repeated questions from them. They don't like it. So what sort of tools and techniques do you use to, get around with those stakeholders and get the correct requirement in to develop, etc.
So, Chavindra, when it comes to communicating with clients, first thing, when I was very little, only thing I want to notice was the accent. The accent is, when the accent is
Correct.
different, like when you see a Norwegian talking to you in English, it's really hard to understand. And likewise, accent played a role in me. But later on, I saw that I went through different phases in with the different companies and different projects, and likewise, and I saw that. When clients are talking to you, you need to listen carefully to what they say, rather than, so sometimes even some of my some directors, some BA directors are also there. Okay, there's a role called that. They had also advised me. So I was always this person, go and ask from people, like how we win the hearts of this client, how we make
Yeah.
them believe us, and like us. So one person, he told me that, Eksara, these people, okay, US people, they like when you come prepared with something. The more the hard work that you had done for something, the more hours you had spent before the meeting. And when you come to that meeting prepared and thoroughly prepared, I mean like thoroughly prepared for that meeting, then at that instant, you had won that client. And what the way you should depict yourself, whatever you had learned, you should depict yourself after listening carefully. You should listen carefully and then come prepared. Those are two best things I had learned from people and going through all the companies, and likewise. And sometimes the main thing is that people are different, right? And even clients in different countries are very different to each other according to demographics, their cultures, and likewise. But these two always helps you. Like when you come really prepared, those people have a place. Okay, this guy is putting some effort to give this to us. They are trying to do their best for us, and he's doing his studies, and he's not just coming here and just speaking out loud. We can trust this guy because he's coming prepared. He's going to the detail. So you try to prove themselves and keep on working hard and understand what they are saying. Always don't try to come up with different questions every time. Just
Yeah.
listen, try to absorb the essence, try to understand the context. After you understand everything of what they are saying properly, at the end you try to ask the questions properly. You ask the questions one after another, properly you ask it, and then with your knowledge and the detailing that you had done from the preparation, you will be able to give them a good solution. So that's what I'm saying.
So again, that one step ahead scenario
Yes,
applies.
always,
I think.
or even with the client, stay one step
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. What you know, because I feel what you take, you need to take the trust first. If you
Yeah,
don't take the trust, it will not work. Uh, I mean, in the long run, it will not work, right? They will
yeah,
always have that bad impression, and they will not. And I think some clients don't like to give their requirements clearly as well if they don't trust the BA. I sometimes felt like seeing that kind of scenarios as well.
yeah. But
Uh,
if client sees that this person is giving his hearts out for the
yeah,
project, the work, he's getting prepared and he's trying to give us, that means solid value to the time of the client. Like let's say
yeah,
even for a 30 minutes meeting, he's trying to give us solid value to that client, getting prepared like 2 days, 3 days prior to that 30 minutes time. Excellent.
it
So
takes a
that
long way,
you
Yeah,
impact, yeah, you that relationship goes a long way.
correct.
If they know, you give the value to their time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great, great. It's really cool. So, Eksara, more of a, I've seen you've done a lot of, you do a lot of certifications and, a lot of studying. And, I've seen you have done a lot of certifications and got through them. I must congratulate for you for putting that hard work. And, it's not easy. I know even doing one exam is not easy. You put your hard hours studying and doing that. I mean, how much is it necessary for any BA to get those certifications and be getting those learnings and getting through those exams? And we've seen that in IIBA we see the CBAP certifications, the ECBA, CCBA. Lot of BAs are trying to do those hours, spend those hours and learn them. How important that is in a working in a working environment? How do you how beneficial that knowledge is for you when you're doing your actual work? Can you share
Yeah.
some insight on that? Yeah.
Yeah. Shavind, there are three things to this. First one is we need to update ourselves every time. So I think every speaker is telling that almost in every podcast. So you need to update yourself to be in this field, in the IT field. You need to learn new things. You need to learn the niche things which are in the market where you are trying to head. Let's say you are trying to be good at Salesforce. You need to do some Salesforce certifications. And if it's in this age, I think go for an AI specialist or something like that. So you need to learn and you need to update yourself. So knowledge is getting updated every time. Even agile is getting improved. Even AI, technology, everything is getting improved. You need to stay up to date every time to give a good advice to people and to have a value for yourself and for the people that you are working. So first thing is being up to date. And there's another part. So when it comes to when you're working in a project, uh, even in a service-based organization, let's say a client will go for a particular profile sometimes. So let's say you have multiple certifications, you have good profile, your profile will get highlighted with that client. Those opportunities can be life-changing for someone. If that opportunity turn out to be an on-site opportunity, it can be somewhere else. So likewise for a BA also, when something like that is there, when your profile is good, you have good certifications done, clients, your managers, when those things catch their eye, it's a good prospect for your career inside that organization. When you go move into a project, they will take you to good projects.
Yeah.
They will get, if you have Salesforce certification, they will get you to a Salesforce one. If you have something like a Google certifications like Google Digital Leader, something like that, they will take you to Google Cloud, or AWS certifications are, they will take you to AWS projects. Likewise, it's good opportunities that you are looking in inside your organization. You will go into good opportunities. You might not have done AWS project previously, but if you had done something, some certifications, you are actually giving yourself 25-30% chance to go into that project. So something like that. And there's another third point there, uh, for your promotions. And when you have certifications, and when you have acknowledged items with you, it help you to show yourself in a let's say year-end review or something like that, where you talk to your
Mm.
manager and you tell about your upskilling and how you had upskill within this year. Even that helped a BA to move into the next position. So there are three main things, Chandra, that I wanted to highlight as those are really important in many, even there are other things also that are important for you. But yeah, those are my three main picks on that.
Yeah. So you are staying ahead of your peers as well. No? You are giving your chance as a career from a career point of view. You're highlighting yourself among your peers, and it gives you more opportunities to find
Yeah.
out new domains and new business areas, and get work on areas that you never thought you can work. Right?
Yeah.
Great.
Because the thing is,
Super.
Chandra,
Super.
the
I could
day,
see.
the
Yeah.
period that we are in, there are a lot of opportunities that we doesn't know. Our knowledge is only
Yeah. Yeah.
limited to what we had learned in our, let's say I'm 31 years old. For all the 31 years I had spent, what I had seen and learned, that's what's in myself. That's what my knowledge, that's the boundary I'm having. So there's a more world and more
Yeah.
context outside me. So there are a lot of opportunities outside me.
Yeah.
So every time you need to try to snip like a fox, as we are saying, every time the fox is there. So try to snip those opportunities also. See what's outside there. Try to do something new, learn something new that will lead you to
Yeah.
something else. Likewise, it's a long journey. Learning journey is a long journey. You learn one certification that will unlock something else. You will learn something else that you didn't knew. Then you can do something new, and you can go for new domain. And then there it will build another career path, and then it will lead you to something
Yeah.
else. So things lead into
Mm.
new things, and your life becomes better. Likewise.
Yeah. True. True. But something, I mean, any BA, I mean, listening and watching this, I think something you have given some great advice. I mean, you have given them a purpose to do some certifications like you,
Yeah.
and get validated yourself, your knowledge, and get validate your skills as well. Right, it's great. So, Eksara, next one is something related to, I thought to ask you from related to this uh, from a volunteering point of view, and uh, what sort of you know uh, skills you have developed, and the engagement, how it has helped you to become the BA you have become today. I mean, I know that volunteering is not easy. You have to go there, you have to talk to people, different domain business people, how it has helped you to grow, and what sort of advice you do like to give to anyone who is joining the IIBA Colombo chapter, any chapter, any IIBA chapter. What sort of advantage do they get if they join such a chapter and work with uh, the people with the chapter? Any insights you can give on that area?
Yeah. So, Shamindra, on that, it's all about going another few miles in your life, right? Let's say you might be living by a coast, okay? But few miles from that course there might be a nice mangrove forest as an example. So just exploring exploring the context there, like I will meet new people, I will make new friends, and it's also something like passion that you carry out from yourself, that you need to look into this place also, like how these people are, and what are the exciting things here, what the exciting things you can do there. So not always sticking to your sandy beach, your comfort zone, your shore, but always try to go to somewhere else and see what's there, new people, new opportunity, new excitements. And it's like volunteering. I know you won't get paid for anything like that, but still you get that excitement. Like if you're passionate enough to do that, you will get, that means like new experiences, right? I had met
Yeah,
a lot of bright, nice people, even from Sri Lanka, abroad and everywhere. So across the country, I had met a lot of people and good friends, and it's always that excitement that you get, that you're learning something new, you are going into something great, and you're building something for the community, and you're part of it, and you're part of the bigger thing, and it's really kicks into you, like into your self, like being a BA. Sometimes I think it sometimes helps us when we are working on a project, like if it's dull, kind of a boring project you're working on. Sometimes having this mangrove forest beside your beach helps you to go there and relax a bit and see the
correct, correct.
excitements. Yeah,
Yeah, superb, superb. And I think it will, uh, I mean, you are talking with the like-minded people. You learn things as well,
yeah,
and it will help to you when you are doing any project as well. No, in certain
yeah.
countries, if you are doing, you know how to talk to those people and get their support as well. So I like building a partnership among and friendship, partnership, and collaboration with a lot of people to achieve one goal. Right?
And
It's
even
the
good
thing.
for your professional development.
Yeah,
You are building your career, and you are moving in your
yeah,
career, and this is related to your career, your profession.
and you're learning to communicate as well.
Yes,
Our
yes,
own skill.
definitely. Yeah, main skill.
That's the important thing. Great. So, Eksara, so uh, so many things to ask you. So I'm just thinking of questions just to, out of the blue. So because of the time we are discussing and just limited time as well. So I'll just ask you, uh, uh, anyone who likes to, let's say there are people in current IT fields, people who turn themselves, they work as QAs or developers, they
Mm,
try to move into BA role. And I've seen some use that as a safety measure, right? Like, okay, I'll do the BA part and come in. It's about documenting and just talking at the requirements and documenting. No, so that kind of they think it's a safe hold for them to work on the organization in their careers, than going to deep into programming or QA level. I've seen those kind of professionals as well.
mm.
So anyone who's starting as a BA career, right? What sort of advice do you like to give? I want you to look into the first part as well and just give some advice to people who are doing that kind of a change as well. And to anyone who's doing some new, trying to move into the BA career, any advice you like to give based on your 10-year experience?
So, Shavindra, at the moment, the current workplace I'm working, there is a person who had started as a QA, okay, her career in the same company as a QA. And I had worked with her. She was in my career one of the most amazing, I had met a lot of amazing BAs. She was one of the most amazing BAs I had worked with.
Hmm.
And not only with the small interactions I had with, but everything I had learned from other people and by looking at her, observing her and doing. So even coming from any background, that background have its merit, Chaminda. You do like I know sometimes when you're QA, there are different ways that you can excel in BA career using those QA skills, because
Yeah, true, true,
you're like Sherlock Holmes here and there, and
true,
you're
true.
going after Moriarty and all of those things. So when some BAs, some common mistake that BAs do is that we try to be the solutions, right? And those people, they try to find the alternate paths.
Hmm.
So it's a really good important part for the BS mind to oil and juice it, that not always solutioning makes you better. You need to find out all the context related to your solution, all the alternate paths, find where it can fail, everywhere it can fail, all the issues which can cause. Think like a proper analyst, dig deep into it. So sometimes QA minds, the oil minds which is engineered for that, helps in that way. And no matter what career you are coming from, what role you are coming into BA, you can always use that merit that you are having. It's a gift that you are having. Let's say you are an accountant. There's a gift that you are having from being an accountant. You're good with numbers. When you come to, you're good with numbers. You're good with everything. So if you're coming from sales and marketing, you're coming from sales. You're good with people. You're good with client handling. You can go and talk to a person in a silent room and you can shake their hands. So you can make a deal happen. So all those things, actually BA is a festival of skills. So whoever have different skills, they can come here to this festival and they can have the best time in their life. So just you can come with any skills. Even an engineer have his merits in BA. Business analysis is a wide range of a role. And it's not like software engineering where you just code. It's not like something only using their hard skills. This contains a lot of soft skills, a lot of hard skills, foundational skills. Everything is there. Wherever you come from, you can use that, you can merit it, you can use it, and you can become really good at it. I had seen a lot of good people coming up in their career and doing amazing things and actually winning. And actually, we also admire those people when we see how they had grown in their careers. So even for a youngster, you are an accountant, you are a salesperson, you are a marketeer, or you are from any other finance department, HR department, you know the people, you do try to, you are working with human resources. So even those are skills. You have some kind of empathy towards people, learning about people. So with people and culture, use those things. Those are really nice things to have as a BA. As said, it's a festival. Come here and enjoy it.
True, true. That's a great
Yeah.
way to put it. And I feel everyone is some, in a way, some other way or in a way, is a business analyst, right? You
Everyone
got a
is an
business and
analyst.
you're
Yeah.
giving solutions, right? You're
Yeah.
doing that. It's just that name tag is not there,
Yeah.
but you're doing that, right?
I think a lot of people are trying to actually give that idea out. Like it's a really important idea that everyone is an analyst, not only a business analyst is an analyst. Everyone is an analyst. It's a
Yeah,
foundational way of how humans are built. That's how
yeah,
even a barber looks into a scalp and then manage his styles, and differently he actually give you the
that's
haircut.
why he
Even
asked, no?
yeah,
Yeah, that's
he
why he
has
asked what kind of
questions. He has
haircut you want.
questions, and he break down the problem into small pieces, into small areas in your head, and then he smoothly build the solution. Likewise,
Yeah,
it's a skill. It's a foundation skill that even the
yeah,
civilizations had built upon.
yeah.
So yeah,
That's very true. That's a very good example you took. I mean, they do the same thing, right? So I think that's why our job is like the best job in the world. I feel because
absolutely. I always say this. I always say this. Yeah,
right. Superb. So, Eksara, we have I know this video is coming out on International Business Analysis Day. I mean, it's our day actually, where we
yeah,
are. I mean, some a day we should celebrate because, uh, I mean, there is a reason I feel that why there's a Business Analysis Day. I haven't seen any Programmers Day or a QA Day in any worldwide any celebration like that. But for business analysts, there is a special day, right? So I've seen all for. Uh, I just wanted to ask you, uh, we have grown in this career and we have achieved a lot of things. I mean, is there, have you seen anyone who say, I've learned everything, right? And I mean, the business domain change, everything change. But what sort of a thing, sky is the limit, but in our career, but what sort of, career high someone can achieve and say, okay, I've achieved something as a business analyst. What sort of, how has that resonated in you in your career? I hope you got my question.
yeah.
I want to know how satisfied you have become. What what brings you the satisfaction as being a BA?
So, yeah, Chaminda, even let's say uh, sample set of user stories I do for today, I'll do 20 user stories that makes me feel achieve something. And then if I do like complete a project, it gives me the feeling I achieved something. I achieved something as a BA. It's not about always looking at the bigger mountains and the skies is the limit. Those things are there. Like even for me, I have a lot of oceans to go and I had a lot of mountains to climb. Still, the Everest is in front of me. I haven't still climbed it. I only see it. So if when I go into the Everest, I'll see something else. So then my mind will take me to something else. So it's just how your mind moves. That uh, mindset doesn't stop anywhere. But what you can control and what you can be happy as a be always is whatever you do today, be happy. Make that your achievement. Whatever you get tomorrow, you go for something good for tomorrow. Do that. Achieve that. Small steps actually take you to a long way, to a long journey. So always keep those small steps. Don't stay in one place. One place that means not. I mean not move to companies. I mean even in a company, don't stay just in one safety zone. Keep on moving step by step and continue your journey. And feel every time feel for yourself the value that you have for yourself. Every achievement that you say, even Chavind, for you, you might have different things that you can be proud of yourself about how you might have had some kind of client, some kind of requirement, some kind of anything. Just
Yeah,
be happy about being a BA and the amazing work you had been doing so far, and that will give you the motivation to go forward and punch the next day. If you just stay here and okay, just wait. I miss these opportunities. These people are having these opportunities. I'm only working in this domain. I'm only working in startup. I'm working in this small company, or I'm working in this kind of company. I'm working in a government organization. I'm not a BA, something like that. No, you understand your being, what you had achieved, and try your next step. Step by step, you achieve, and you feel really good about yourself. Every time feeling good gives you the motivation to take the next step. Yeah,
yeah. Even if you're doing one user story per day and you're
yeah.
completing it successfully, I think you should be happy that you have done that story end to end and completed and delivered it to the client, right? You have to be happy
Even
about that part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even if you had done one user story, you had done really good job. Even if you don't get an award for that, that's for your being. From inside, you're happy.
you are
Be
happy.
happy for that. Be happy for yourself for that.
At
Yeah,
least if the client, when the client is using the system,
yeah.
okay, they are using a system that I got the requirements done and gave to the developers to develop. So
So
they are
yeah,
using that.
there are a lot of good BAs. Everyone won't get an award. Everyone won't get a promotion. Everyone won't
True,
get
true.
the best companies they want to go. Everyone won't get the best salaries. Everyone won't get everything they want. But every time you have that proud for yourself, for your work, that will remain with you even after you end your career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super. Okay, sir. So thank you so much. I mean, that's some great chat I had with you. I mean, so many things. I know you have made me proud of being a business analyst as well with the discussion
Yeah.
today.
Anyway, I'm proud about you, about your podcast and everything that you're doing. You're a really good BA and continue that work, Chavindra. Going
thank,
forward, continue that work. You're a really good BA. I was
thank
looking
you
at
so much.
your work for some time. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the very best, Eksara. And
Thank
thank
you.
you. Cheers. Bye. Bye.